Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to Valiant EQ Quest number 4. This is all about bringing your skill champions, especially the champions that have a lot of debuffs. They will get some furies fast. So let's jump into the nodes. The first node is going to be Punishment Gluton. So skill attackers will gain an indefinite 35% fury passive when a damaging debuff is purified or expires on the defender. And you can have a max dex of 10, so you can increase your damage by 350%. There's also rapid metabolism, so the debuff inflicted on the defender, they suffer minus 40% duration. So that is a node that is there to help you to gain the furies faster. And the final one is trial by fire. So if the defender is not struck within 6 seconds, the attacker is inflicted with an incinerate debuff, dealing 25% of the defender's base attack over 6 seconds. There are going to be 15 fights here that you have to go through with skill champions, and the boss is going to be a very nasty Doom. But the good thing about Doom is you can bring in any champion from the champion selector node, so keep that in mind. And here I will be sharing my champions that I've used. One thing to note though, this one took me quite a bit of time because I don't have the best skill champions upgraded for this one. So some of the fights are longer. I don't have champions that can apply a lot of debuffs very quick. So all of this quest took me around half an hour to do. But then remember, if you have champions that can apply debuffs faster, use them up. The fight will be much faster. And also, if you want to boost for it. And here is my team across on your screen. There are going to be some difficult fights I've highlighted in the red font, so check them out. And I will also mention some specific counters when the fight comes up during this video. So I hope it helps you out, and I'll be doing some specific recording of specific voiceovers for the difficult fights I've just mentioned. So see you there. Now, the first annoying defender is going to be Immortal Abomination. So you will need a champion that have either cleanse or kind of a shrug off. So Kingpin, Shield, these kind of champions will work really well. Just you have to make sure that you have the cleanse on you while there is going to be a poison applied on you. So this fight is not really difficult on its own. You can just keep Abomination to an SP1 only, but because there is an added layer of poison, so I've mentioned as a difficult fight, make sure you bring in the right counter, or you plan the right counter when you're planning the whole path, and the rest should be easy to deal with. Fight number 2 that is going to be annoying is Omega Sentinel. For her auto block, so you have to alternate your combo. So what I'm trying to do here, I use medium, light, medium, and the next one I use a heavy attack. So I don't give any kind of armors at all. But then again, Kate Bishop does not have many debuffs that can expire and give me furies. But her cold snap damage is very, very potent. So that is okay when it comes to the damage department. It's still one of the faster fights. So just this fight is difficult because you will have to manage your hits medium, light, medium, or you can just only do parry, medium, lights. I usually like to do parry, medium, light, medium, and then with a parry followed by a heavy attack. That usually works out for me quite well. So whatever you're comfortable with, go with that, and you should be able to get through this fight. Make sure that you alternate your combos. Do not give the armor up, and when she throws a special attack, the armors will be taken away. Now, the third fight that can be annoying is going to be a Hyperion because obviously he's going to gain all of those power and you can get to an SP3 and you can lose a lot of health with that one special 3. And because this quest is made in a way where your health bars are not reset, so that can be really annoying to deal with. What I like to do is to either bring a power control champion or a champion that can tag a special attack. So I'm using a Killmonger here. I'm trying to get to an SP2 as quick as possible. So I can throw that out and I'll get those 3 indestructible charges so they can help out for me. But don't worry, because there is also a node here that drains your power and the opponent's power every 15 seconds. So that's okay. You can still control the power and not push him to an SP3. But Killmonger or any champion that has this sort of kind of power control will be really helpful here. Probably the most annoying fight. This is going to be Captain Marvel movie versions. You will need a champion that can do a lot of physical damage or bleeds. You have to stay away from any kind of energy damage because she will get all of those energies upon her and she will go indestructible and start going unblockable on the specials. This is a long fight because I make a mistake here and I use my SP2 that applies Incinerate on Captain Marvel, and that gives her all the charges for her Furies and going unblockable and indestructible. So just make sure you have a good counter while you are going to plan for the path because she's going to be super annoying to deal with. I've given you quite a few options that can work. I think Hawkeye would be amazing here because of his bleeds and also power drain. Crossbones also works good. You can also kind of use here champions that are very physical kind of attacks and more are reliant on bleeds. So all of those work well. I think that blade should also work well here. So try out different options that can work. Just avoid energy damage totally. So fight number five that is annoying is going to be Mysterio, and you will really need a good champion to take him out. Otherwise, his SP1 and SP2 is going to send you for a toss, and you are just going to be keep baiting those out. Now, ideally for Mysterio, bring in a champion that has a lot of debuffs, and because I have an Okoye at rank 3, I specifically brought her for Mysterio, and she just melts him away. So same thing, just bring in champion that have quick access to your damage over time. So Black Widow, Deadly Origin, all of those work out. And before you know it, you can bring down Mysterio. Just be careful about the special attacks. And the boss is going to be Doom, super annoying boss, and he's going to apply a lot of shocks on you. He's going to go unstoppable. He's going to have that delayed regen because of his masochism as well. So he's going to be super annoying to deal with. Now, I am using a Void here, and what I want to do is to reverse his regen because he's going to get it too often. It's upon you what you want to do. Either you want to bring a champion that is going to be shock immune and you can work around the unstoppable, or you can bring a champion that is immune to unstoppable or that can counter unstoppable and you have to work around the shock. I think Shield should work really well here because she can counter the unstoppable and also she can cleanse all of those shock charges. But remember, there is going to be a passive shock as well, so you have to be careful about it. I've done given different options. I've even taken down Doom with a 5-star Ironheart in my other video. You can check that out. But I think your safest options are going to be Void. And also another good option is going to be your Magneto. If you have him at rank 6 or you have him ascended, he's going to be amazing here as well because basically he will shut down almost everything from Doctor Doom because of him being a metal champion. So I hope this helps you out, guys, and this is going to be video number 4. I'll try to get all the videos done before the next endgame content comes in, so stay tuned for that and I'll see you on the next video. Bye!